Welcome everybody, Shades here. Been a while since I've been out here, but I got something drawing me in here, drawing me to this place again. Sometimes to me, this is what I call the backwoods. And sometimes in life, everybody feels a little backwards. But been a while. Supposedly springtime is here, even though I might still get snow in April, which is now. Side note, I stopped celebrating April 1st years ago, when on April 1st being April Fool's Day, my PS3 decided to permanently die on April 1st years back, which is why I don't celebrate April Fool's Day, and there's nothing funny about it anymore. And from the 90s up till a few ages ago, I was the best at pranks. But I stopped doing that because in this Z generation or whatever, people are offended by everything you do. And I'm doing this in memory of Adam the Woo. This is a walk for the Woo. My friend David Adam Williams, who finally got a stone at his grave. Believe me, buddy, I would have switched places if I could somehow make a deal. So yeah, springtime is here. I hope you get to go out and make more sweet vlogs like this one. And honestly, it's like 12 in the day or a little bit after that now, after lunchtime, and I hear footsteps. And the trees are so alive, wobbling above. Look at that. See that? They're all moving. Now, should they start to walk on their own, that's going to be awesome. I keep my buddy, man. Ghost box session. Adam the Woo thought he was canceled. He didn't know what happened to him yet. Had to explain it to him. He told me about the situation about his heart. I got the same bad ticker. So ironic. So all I could say is I'm waiting, Life, stress, not being me piled onto me, not being good enough for people. Working my hardest to come out with no results. All these things, and being as positive as I can, and stuff still never working out for me. The wrong people in charge, abusing their power, refusing to give you what's yours. You guys shouldn't have to deal with this, man. But it's a beautiful day, and I'm trying to bring out the power of positivity instead. Because when people give out them negative vibes, it just can't be around it, man. But however, it doesn't mean I'm heartless. I know about having the worst days of your life, believe me. And when you guys have one, also believe me when I say, I wish I could give you all hugs. I know a lot of you need it. A lot of you have health problems. I feel vibes in my system of reasons nobody answers in the comments. And most of it is, I'll call it an educated guess, most of it is because of your health, right? Well, all I could say is I hope you get better. I hope you get better. Best of luck. And everything else. Now, should I start walking and start yapping? I think so. But yet, ironically, it's my channel. And I brought my beverage with me. And in this part of the world, I actually found food for once. Been a long time. World feels abandoned. Look at all this. Isolation can become dangerous because isolation can become addicting. I never thought I would be addicted to this, and you know what I mean. And then coming across people just feels weird now, like you're in a Walking Dead series. I want you guys to tell me in the comments what you're going through, you know? I mean, are you guys okay? How's everybody doing, you know? And I'm always praying for my grandpa, and a lot of you who did pray, thank you very much, because he seems at the moment to be doing much better. Already months ago, he was taken out of the hospice by the power of prayer, and so far, he's doing good. So let's keep the prayers going, because I love my grandfather. I wouldn't be able to have the courage to stand out here without my grandfather and what he taught me when I was a baby boy. I remember everything like he's standing right in front of me, you know? And you know, I love video games, and I'm sorry if that's not your thing, but I still want to live stream those. And I've been trying really hard to live stream on my laptop, but my camera likes to zoom in and doesn't want to zoom back out. So do you do you want a whole live stream on my chin? And you know, some people are gonna be like, "That's not a chin." Oh God, yeah. Let's go. You know, and some people like, I mean, thievery is wrong, man. But when you don't want to give someone a job because of their looks, because you're racist, that's not their problem. You know what? They should take what they need. If you're not going to hire them, well, what are you supposed to do? Like, take a bit of fruit every now and then, or literally starve until you're not breathing anymore. What would you do? And it's really unfair. I see all these people on the street. They're like, imagine this. People won't hire you because of your hairstyle or your skin. You know, it's not right, man. And granted, I wouldn't like cut my hair for anybody, but if they're not hiring you because your hair ain't cut, how can they get it cut when they didn't hire you so you can have some money to do it? People don't give out free haircuts anymore, I'm sorry. The only haircut I know that I would do for free is a completely shaved head. And the family members and anybody else who knew me, for future reference, I'm sorry if I wasn't good enough. You know? But listen to these beautiful birds out here. And I know my house is haunted because the weather out here right now, being only not even the start of spring, is beautiful. But my living room is an ice cave. Wherever I sit becomes an ice cave. And I know the difference. Nighttime, the iciness, it's just around my hands as if someone's holding my hands. And sometimes, though, there's warmness between my legs as if Mo is still there, you know, on my lap. I miss Mo so much. Oh, you know, people from the other side, pets from the other side, I'm grateful for any visit from them. I more than 100% believe I have my whole life, but never tell doctors about your situation. You even show them footage, and the scared skepticals and, you know, the out-of-tune atheists still don't believe you. You shouldn't have to prove yourself, man. They say get a picture for proof. You show them a picture. They say it's fake. They say, how about better proof? Get a video. You show them a legit video. And cold spots around you, something reaching out to you, they still say then they say it's a fake video. Nothing's good enough for these atheists. I swear they're just like, they're trolling you to just have a good time in their own mean way. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. And unfortunately, none of my devices can flip the camera while I'm recording. So I might have to cut this short and make another video of it facing forward, if you're even interested in seeing me again. You know, and yesterday was a holiday. Can you guess what holiday? And it was about our Father, our Lord and Savior Jesus, who I am forever grateful for, and whoever forever thankful for as well. You know, I believe they called it Good Friday, and any Friday with Jesus is always good. I love him so much. Oh look, the sun's coming out. It's trying to. Like, the camera always lies. It doesn't even show the moon as good as it does in person with your own eyes. And it's like, how gullible are people to believe everything is AI? You know, what do you and speaking of this, what do y'all think of AI? They said it's for artificial intelligence, but now they're saying it stands for something else, like alien something. I don't know. I'm just trying to live my life, man. And people purposely make it difficult. People make it difficult. You know, you follow along, and they don't, and then they decide to change the rules. Say you have everything you need. You go to where you need to be. Give them everything they asked for. Now suddenly you need 4 more. Like, are you kidding me? I can't stand it. And it's like, enough is enough, and it's time for a change. I have people like, you can't have an opinion in this world, because I recently had people threaten my life again. Yeah, again. Some other person said I deserve to be shot. And I bet a lot of haters listening to this are agreeing, especially those certain ones from years ago pretending to be fans. Oh yeah, I caught on to you. Not only did I catch on to you, but someone gave me a screenshot of all your plans of what you wanted to do to me. Well, guess what? I'm still breathing right now. And if I wasn't, it's only because of my bad ticker. It's nothing you did. You ain't gonna win. But, you know, I'm not loved enough on YouTube, I guess, so there's never any justice for shades. I always got to back myself up. Nobody else ever does. You know, and that's another thing. Facebook, big babies. Just because people are elderly doesn't mean they're not ungodly bullies. You know, they have all these funds on their page. Ooh, help me pay for this, help me pay for that. And then when I lose someone, they laugh at that. You know? Facebook does nothing about it. But when I go to defend myself, they restrict me from Messenger for like 10 plus days. But when the other people say stuff, all Facebook tells me is, we didn't remove the comment. What the fudge? I'm always like being targeted, you know, and I'm tired of it. Sure, it blocked people. And for what? Them to make a new account and keep on harassing you? I do report. It does nothing anymore. I am only me, okay? There's only one me. There'll never be another me again. There's only one me, and that is a good thing, and it gives me a good feeling. Just like all of you, you know, you be yourself, and you always make the day special. There's nobody like you now or ever again. There's only one you in the whole world, and I like you all just the way you are. And other people can like you just the way you are. But just nowadays, you gotta look for them rare people. You got friends that actually believe in you and don't steal from you, whether it's food or fiancés. Because I have friends that had that happen to them. When I actually used to have friends before I knew they were fake. And honestly, if you find honest friends, the point is hang on to them friends. They're hard to come by. because I have nothing like that. It is you, internet neighbors. It is me in the woods. And that's pretty good, right? And I've done this a long time, way before the supposed rule of YouTube of no people are allowed in the background. And which brings on to the next section. Rules of YouTube. I follow them, I get nowhere. People break them and lie their way to the top, and they're everywhere with lots of abundance. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna lie to people. It's bad enough I have to sit back in the comment section and watch YouTubers lie to beautiful viewers like you. I can't stand it. There's certain people that pretend they're hurt, pretend they don't have food, just to get your money. And then they turn out and admit it was a series the whole time. I can't stand it when people lie to the viewers, man. I figured if I'm honest with you, be an open book, I would earn your trust by now by being honest. You know, life is short, and you should own Adam. Yeah. Life is short, and you should only do good things with it. Even when people try to push you to your breaking point. And if I don't understand your situation, I'm sorry for what you're going through. Man, this was supposed to be a happy vlog. But it's hard with how the world is and how I'm constantly mourning. Been yakking your ear off 18 minutes and 9 seconds. I got into so many arguments with people on Facebook who say the most ungodly, unfair, gross stuff. Well, and would you believe they were making fun of, and a lot of it was them making fun of a friend of mine that everybody loved on MTV? I've been mourning since 2011 over him, and I dreamed about him nights ago, and we were walking together again, and it was wonderful. It was better than the way I feel when I have to wake up. Seeing him again made me not want to wake up anymore, because it was so good to see him, you know? It's like he knew I needed that to make me feel better. Whenever I'm at my lowest, he always seems to show up in my dreams or around the house in the way where I sense him. And it's just, I'm grateful for this. And I feel better when I had other bad dreams. And wait a minute, listen to these birds, hold on. You hear the birds? Well, it was like that in my dream. And it was beautiful weather like this. I want to say maybe even a summer night. It was birds like this. I'm walking a street alone in a city I've never seen before, but beautiful neighborhood. And I don't even know why I'm there, what I'm looking for. But it was empty. It was beautiful weather like this. And yet there was birds even as it was getting dark. And I have no place to go. When I'm walking, I just had my shirt and my jeans and my sneakers on. That's all I had to my name. And every time it's like that, I'm alone in a city with nobody helping me. Or in some neighborhood. And I just don't understand why. Why does family ditch me? Why do people think I deserve to be alone? There's some interesting sounds out here. There's some bird that sounds like a chainsaw that's starting up. You hear that? Of course, yeah, now it's stopped. But you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of dreams where I'm walking by myself. I mean, is that a prediction of my afterlife? Wherever that neighborhood is? Who knows? Who knows, you know? But some made it better because there was, you know what a corkboard is? When you put papers up and you hold it up with thumbtacks. Well, there was one with a lot of pictures of my friend who I'm talking about, and I felt better. And he's always so funny. He tries to cheer me up, and there was one when he's like jumping off a board into the water while playing his guitar, and just he's so funny, and I miss him so much. And I get inspiration from my dreams for videos, which I'm probably going to do in the future, because you know, and this is me telling you how it is. There's no cast, there is no crew, there is no script, there's none of that junk lying to you. I am a one-man show just telling you how it is. And this, in 2026, is how it is in this part of the world, in this peaceful forest. And sometimes I think only good things are in here because this forest has something to do with Jesus. Did you know that? Which reminded me of the holiday this past Friday. Hey guys, so seriously, stop caring about what people think about you. Let me rephrase that. Sorry, this is not my phone, it's a much heavier device, and I only got two hands here. Let me rephrase that. Stop caring about what negative people say about you just to make their day better. Okay? Now, you guys comfy, or do I need to put you somewhere else? Oh. So how's everything been going, you know? Seriously, though, no, just be yourself. Every day is special, okay? Don't forget, and never forget where you heard that first. Are you guys like? And I don't know what to do when I sit back and people take credit for my ideas, my creations, get credit for it, get abundance for it. I feel like Tesla. I really do. I'm telling you all, be Team Tesla. He didn't want you to pay for electricity, but Edison did. And Edison got his way, and he's why you pay today. So listen to what I say. It's beautiful out here, huh? It's one of those days. I should have brought my foldable chair, but I didn't. And I got this bag way in my back, pulling on my back. And I have no place to put it because I don't want it in the dirt. Yeah, anxiety. It's probably gorgeous enough just for today without a jacket, but I don't want to get sick. I'm not in the mood to get sick. I can't afford to get sick when I have to make videos. I feel like I made all of you wait long enough, and I'm sorry. But then again, lately, 99% of you watching are not subscribed. So why don't you do yourself a favor so you don't miss all this and hit the bell? I'm the most realest person you're gonna find on YouTube. Do you hear me out there? In YouTube land, everybody up to their screens like zombies. Like you have nothing better to do. And I understand because outside's too dangerous, right? Yeah, well just stay safe, alright? You know, one of these days I might do. Am I really gonna say this? One of these days I might do a night video out here. I already feel watched. I already feel like someone's walking with me. At least it's a good person, you know. Tweet, 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 tweet. And that's why that place was called Twitter. Because people like people tweet all day. They yak at each other, talk, talk, talk. As if you reached hen level and clucking all day. Oh, I love you all very much. I gotta be alone with my thoughts. But don't be sad, alright? You know, I did the best I could. Hey, watch this. Y'all, from Men's Mental Health Month, you know, I'm here for you too. I'm going through it with you. You know, we're all in the same boat. And we all got to paddle. You know? And I can't, like, people are so mean about one of those, what you call rainbow months. They're calling that mental illness. And it really offends a lot of people. Just, life is short. Just only do good things with it, you know? Be kind. As much as people make fun of you, or whatever, even if they even do, if not, good for you. At least one of us made it. Like, just try to be kind, be the better person. I was like, at some point, I try so hard to be a man of peace, but then people try to bring me to my breaking point, purposely set me off. You ever deal with someone like, when you're like, you're minding your own business, say out here, look, you're down there having blueberry muffins on your blanket, minding your own business, and some punks come along, doing everything they can to set you off, kicking dirt into your blanket, crossing the line, stepping on your muffins, and then you get set off. And it's as if they're waiting for that moment, because when they set you off and get you angry, then they pull out the camera and they're like, oh, this guy's bothering us. You ever deal with people like that? Believe me, I understand. And your safety zone is really making you worse. Sometimes you got to step out of it. You know, grow a pair. Respectively, just grow a pair and just, you know, use the voice God gave you, man, to get where you need to be. Just people in charge are abusing their power, purposely not paying you. And what are you supposed to do? You know? Imagine people paying some company claims that you owe them money, but you don't get it until after it's due. What are you supposed to do? Life is stress. I sometimes think life is a bad joke, man. But but please understand, I'm always going to be grateful for the gift of life. But the people in it don't make it easy to be here. People have polluted this planet the Lord has given them, that God made. God gave you a planet to walk and breathe on, and people pollute it, set it on fire, and everything else. Damage causers, troublemakers, toxic people. And now lately, all there is to look forward to is up. And you guys should always look up. He wants to help. He loves to help. And if you lost anybody, then it continues. And when they're not next to you, they wait for you above, I promise. You know? As a matter of fact, God bless everybody watching this today. God bless and who's going through a tough time. And God bless everyone who's not watching this today going through a tough time. To who it may concern, to who cares. While I can say it, you know, I love you all very much. You know, maybe another video tonight, but if not, in case not, you know, stay safe, you know, stay good. This vlog is over. Night night.